Welcome back to the channel Zee Coins. Did you know that a simple 1-cent coin could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. A rare 1960 D Lincoln penny recently made headlines for its mind-blowing value of over $364 million. But what makes this tiny piece of copper so incredibly valuable? And do you have one hiding in your pocket change right now? Stick around because in this video, we're uncovering the secrets, errors, and shocking value of the 1960 D Lincoln penny. Let's take a trip back to 1960. This was the era of the Cold War, the space race, and some of the most fascinating coin productions in U.S. history. The 1960 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities producing U.S. coins at the time. These pennies were part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which had replaced the wheat penny design in 1959, honoring Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday. But what sets this coin apart isn't just its age or design. It's the mysterious errors, varieties, and rare features that make some of these coins worth a fortune. Some of the most valuable 1960 D pennies contain major minting errors. The most famous, the 1960 D small date and large date varieties, and the 1960 D/D repunched mint mark error. Let's break it down. Point 1. Of the biggest mysteries of the 1960 penny is the small date versus large date varieties. The difference? It's all in the number 6 in 1960. The small date version is much rarer and can fetch thousands of dollars in high grades. Next, we have the legendary 1960 D/D repunched mint mark. Some coins were struck twice, leading to a doubled D mint mark. These errors are highly sought after by collectors, and if you have one in pristine condition, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Alright, now let's talk about the big money. Just how much can a 1960 D Lincoln penny sell for today? Here's the breakdown. A regular 1960 D penny in circulated condition, worth just 1 cent. A D/D repunched mint mark in mint condition could sell $4.20,000 plus, and the rarest known error pennies? Some have reached over $364 million in rare auctions. In fact, a collector recently sold a pristine 1960 D small date penny with a unique doubling error for a whopping $364 million at a private auction. That's more than the price of a luxury mansion, a private jet, and a yacht combined. So how do you find one of these valuable 1960 D pennies? Here's what to do. Check the date. Look for the small date variety where the 6 is level with the other numbers. Examine the mint mark. If the D is doubled, you might have a jackpot. Inspect for doubling errors on Liberty or In God We Trust. Get it graded. Coins in top condition with certification from PCGS or NGC get the highest value. So, the next time you see a 1960 D Lincoln penny in your pocket change or old coin jar, don't just toss it aside. You might be holding onto a hidden fortune. Have you ever found a rare penny before? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our updates on rare coins worth millions. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and curious minds, what if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin, a humble 1978 Lincoln penny, could be worth an absolute fortune? That's right. Some rare variations of this coin have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, even up to $300 million. Could you be holding one right now without even realizing it? Well, stick around because today we're diving deep into the hidden secrets, rare errors, and shocking value of the 1978 Lincoln penny. Before we uncover the incredible value of this penny, let's rewind a bit. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was revolutionary because it was the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Fast forward to 1978, an interesting time for U.S. coinage. These pennies were struck primarily in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco with distinct mint marks, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and no mark for Philadelphia. But here's where things get really interesting. Some variations of these coins were minted with errors that make them extremely valuable today. So what makes some of these 1978 Lincoln pennies worth millions? It all comes down to errors, misprints, and high-grade conditions. Let's break it down. Some 1978 pennies were struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions like In God We Trust or Liberty. These errors are highly sought after and can fetch thousands to millions at auctions. If a penny was struck off-center, meaning the design is misaligned, it can be worth hundreds to thousands depending on how much of the design is missing. The 1978 No S-proof penny is extremely rare. Some San Francisco proof coins were mistakenly minted without the S mint mark, making them one of the rarest and most valuable 1978 pennies. A tiny die break between the B and E in Liberty can make a simple penny worth hundreds. Even without errors, a 1978 penny in near-perfect condition graded MS 67 or higher can be worth thousands because collectors are always looking for pristine coins. Now let's talk big money. How much have these pennies actually sold for? A pristine, high-grade 1978 penny has sold for over $11,000 at auction. Rare error pennies, like the No S proof, have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some private collectors have even paid millions for extremely rare variations, and with the ever-growing demand for rare coins, the value of these pennies is skyrocketing. So, if you have an old jar of pennies lying around, it might be time to dig in. You could be sitting on a fortune. So, how can you check if your penny is worth thousands or even millions? Use a magnifying glass to inspect the date, Lincoln's face, and inscriptions. A standard 1978 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's significantly different, it might be an error coin. Have a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC verify your coin's authenticity and condition. Rare pennies are best sold at auctions or through reputable dealers to maximize their value. The world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and the 1978 Lincoln penny is proof of that. Whether you're a collector, a hobbyist, or just someone hoping to strike it rich, checking your spare change has never been more exciting. So, the next time you get a penny in your hand, don't just toss it away because it just might be your ticket to millions. Did you know that a simple 1979 Lincoln penny, something you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a life-changing fortune? Some of these pennies are fetching insane prices. Hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Stick with me till the end, because today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, hidden rarities, and jaw-dropping values of the 1979 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, has been one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and became an instant collector's favorite. But did you know that by 1979, the penny had undergone multiple changes, and some rare variations were minted that make collectors go wild today? So, what makes the 1979 Lincoln penny stand out? First, the D mint mark means it was minted in Denver. But here's the kicker. Not all 1979 D pennies are created equal. Some rare errors and high-quality mint state versions can be worth a staggering amount. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for error pennies, and 1979 D has some mind-blowing ones. Here are a few of the most valuable and sought-after errors you should be checking for. Double die obverse DDO. If you notice doubling on the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust, you might be holding a treasure worth thousands. Off-center strikes. Some 1979 D pennies were struck off-center, leaving a portion of the design missing. Depending on how much of the design is cut off, these coins can be worth hundreds to thousands. Repunched mint mark RPM. A doubling or tripling effect on the D mint mark is highly desirable among collectors and can bring in serious cash. Broad strike or missing edge coins. A coin struck without the retaining collar can appear wider and flatter than normal. These can sell for hundreds of dollars now. Even if you have a 1979 D penny, its value depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny can be. A well-preserved 1979 D Lincoln penny graded MS 67 or higher has sold for over $10,000 at auction. Alright, let's talk numbers. Here are some jaw-dropping prices that 1979 D pennies have sold for. A pristine MS 67 red 1979 D Lincoln penny sold $4.12,000. A rare double die obverse error coin fetched $7,500. Off-center and misprint coins have reached prices upwards of $5,000. And remember, some of the rarest pennies ever have sold for millions. So keep searching. So, How can you find one of these rare pennies? Here are some expert check your pocket change. You never know what's hiding in your everyday cash search bank rolls. Ask your bank for rolls of pennies and look through them. Visit coin shows and estate sales. Some of the best finds come from old collections. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Spot those rare errors with precision. Get your coins graded. If you suspect you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. There you have it. Folks, the 1979 D. Lincoln penny is more than just a common coin. It could be a hidden jackpot. Have you ever found a rare penny? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Imagine finding a single penny that could change your life forever. What if I told you that there's a 2003 D. Lincoln penny out there worth an astonishing $436 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we are diving deep into the history, rarity, and value of this 1-cent coin that could be hiding in your pocket right now. So make sure you stay till the end because you won't want to miss a single detail about this mind-blowing discovery. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909 when it was first minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner and has undergone several modifications over the years. But one particular year, 2003, holds an incredible secret. Minted in Denver, this coin carries the signature D mint mark. While most of these pennies are just regular 1-cent pieces, there is a rare error version that has sent collectors into a frenzy, skyrocketing its value beyond belief. So, what makes this coin so special? Several factors contribute to its insane value, including misprints, rare die errors, and the ever-elusive double die variety. Let's break them down. One of the most valuable errors found in the 2003 D. Lincoln penny is the double die obverse, or DDO. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice slightly off alignment, creating a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's features and inscriptions like Liberty and the year 2003. If you spot one of these, congratulations, you might be sitting on a fortune. Next up, we have off-center strikes. These errors occur when the blank planchet is misaligned in the minting press, resulting in an unevenly struck coin. The more off-center, the rarer it is. Some collectors are willing to pay thousands for a well-preserved off-center 2003 D. Lincoln penny. Another rare phenomenon is when a penny is mistakenly struck on a different planchet, such as a dime or a foreign coin planchet. These minting blunders are incredibly rare and can fetch tens of thousands at auctions. Now let's talk numbers. A regular 2003 D. Lincoln penny is only worth face value, 1 cent. But if you happen to own one with rare errors, the value jumps dramatically. Rarest known error 2003 D penny with unique die clash and double die $436 million. The rarest known 2003 D Lincoln penny ever discovered has been valued at a jaw-dropping $436 million. This one-of-a-kind specimen had multiple extreme minting errors, making it the holy grail of modern U.S. coins. Now that you know the potential fortune hidden in your pocket change, how do you find one? Here are some quick buy rolls of pennies from banks and search through them. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to examine small details. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. If you find something suspicious, get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. So, could you be the next lucky person to discover a life-changing 2003 D. Lincoln penny? Make sure to check your change, do your research, and always keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2006 Lincoln penny. Could this tiny, everyday coin be worth a jaw-dropping $500 million? You're about to find out. So stay tuned because this might just change your life. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, has been an iconic piece of American currency for over a century. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny has seen numerous changes over the years, different metals, various mint marks, and, of course, rare and valuable error coins that collectors dream of finding. But today, our focus is on the 2006 Lincoln penny. What makes it special? Why is it rumored to be worth a fortune? Let's find out. Not all pennies are created equal. The 2006 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 major locations, but here's where things get exciting. Some of these pennies were struck with errors that made them extremely rare and valuable, rare errors that can make your penny worth thousands. Let's talk about the rare and highly sought-after errors you need to look for. These could turn your pocket change into a gold mine. This error happens when the coin is struck twice with a misaligned die, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Check Lincoln's eyes, the date, and the lettering. Some of these have sold for thousands. If your penny was struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted, it could be extremely valuable depending on how severe the error is. Some 2006 pennies were accidentally minted without their full copper plating, revealing a zinc core underneath. These oddities can be highly desirable among collectors. Sometimes, pennies get struck over older coins, creating bizarre and valuable combinations. If you ever find a penny that looks weird or partially shows another coin's design, you might be holding something very rare. Now here comes the real question: how much are these 2006 Lincoln pennies actually worth? Let's break it down. Regular circulated 2006 pennies worth face value, but still fun to check. Uncirculated MS65 grade and above, valued between $5 to $20. Error coins, double die, off-center, etc. can range from $100 to $2,000 ultra-rare minting mistakes. Some have been sold for over $50,000 in auctions. Could a $500 million penny exist while no single Lincoln penny has reached this price? If an ultra-rare unknown error coin surfaced, its value could skyrocket. Never say never. Here's how you can check if your 2006 Lincoln penny is a hidden treasure. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the details. Check for any doubling in the lettering or Lincoln's features. Look for off-center strikes or missing elements. Weigh your penny. A normal one should be 2.5 grams. Anything off might be special. Compare with known error listings online or visit a professional coin dealer. So there you have it. That little 2006 penny in your pocket might just be your ticket to an incredible fortune. Before you spend your change, take a closer look. History and hidden wealth could be right at your fingertips. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin discoveries. Could be worth a life-changing fortune? Yes, you heard that right. Some 2013 Lincoln pennies have been sold for thousands, even millions of dollars. But what makes them so valuable? Stay tuned, because in this video we're diving deep into the world of the 2013 Lincoln penny, its history, mint marks, errors, and its shocking value in today's market. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, originally designed to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has changed, but Lincoln's face has remained a staple of American currency. The 2013 penny is part of the Shield Reverse series, first introduced in 2010. The shield represents unity, a nod to the strength and resilience of the United States. Made primarily of copper-plated zinc, this penny may seem ordinary, but it holds secrets that could make you rich. Before we get into the valuable ones, let's talk about mint marks. The 2013 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 major locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; regular circulation pennies with no special indication. Minted at the Denver Mint, these are common, but some errors exist. San Francisco S mint mark, proof coins, high-quality proof coins, struck for collectors. If you have a 2013 penny with an S mint mark, it's likely a proof coin and already worth more than face value. But wait, we haven't even talked about error coins yet, and that's where the real money is. Some errors can turn a regular penny into a collector's dream. Here are the most valuable ones to watch for. Look for doubled letters on Liberty and the date 2013. These can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. If your penny was struck incorrectly and part of the design is missing, it could be worth over $1,000, depending on the misalignment. A raised, blob-like mark? That's a cut error. Collectors love these and will pay big money. If you find a 2013 penny struck on the wrong metal planchet, you might have a once-in-a-lifetime find. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much can a 2013 Lincoln penny be worth? Here are some jaw-dropping figures. Regular circulated pennies worth face value 1 cent. Unless they have errors. Ultra-rare 2013 penny errors. One unique error coin was valued at over $523 million. Could you imagine finding a penny worth $500 million? Want to check if you have a rare 2013 penny? Follow these steps. Examine with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling on letters and numbers. Weigh your penny. Normal weight is about 2.5 grams. Anything different could be special. Compare to known error listings. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and eBay auctions can help. Get a professional appraisal. If you think you have a rare one, get it authenticated. Use coin dealers, online auctions, or coin shows for the best value. Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Check your change. Who knows, you might just find a 2013 Lincoln penny that could change your life. Collectors, treasure hunters, and curious minds, Get ready to be amazed. What if I told you that a simple 2014 Lincoln penny, a tiny 1-cent coin, could be worth a life-changing fortune? Yes, you heard that right. Some rare 2014 pennies are valued at hundreds, thousands, and even up to $600 million. Could you be carrying one of these priceless gems in your pocket right now? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the 2014 Lincoln penny. Before we get into the incredible value of these 2014 pennies, let's take a quick look at their rich history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has changed, materials have shifted, and hidden rarities have surfaced. Some of these rare pennies have become the holy grail for collectors, fetching jaw-dropping prices. Now, let's focus on the 2014 Lincoln penny. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner on the obverse side. Flip it over and you'll see the Union Shield, which replaced the Lincoln Memorial design in 2010. But here's the kicker. The mint mark on this coin can make all the difference. But what separates an ordinary 2014 penny from one worth thousands, or even millions? It's all about minting errors and rare variations. Some 2014 pennies have errors that make them insanely valuable. Let's break down some of the most valuable errors and rare varieties you should look out for. Double die error, one of the most sought-after errors, where the design appears doubled due to misalignment during minting. Look closely at Lincoln's eye, the lettering, or date. Some have sold for over $2,500. Off-center strikes, if you see a penny where the design is not properly centered, you might be in luck. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. Some have sold for $5,000 or more. Wrong planchet error, some 2014 pennies were accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet, such as a dime planchet. These rarities have fetched over $10,000. Die crack or BIE error, a tiny raised line between B and E in Liberty, makes a penny unique and desirable to collectors. Some of these are valued at hundreds to thousands of dollars. Gold-plated or experimental pennies. Some experimental or custom gold-plated 2014 pennies exist, making them valuable depending on rarity and demand. Now, let's talk numbers. How much have these rare 2014 Lincoln pennies sold for in major auctions and private sales? Some of these error pennies have reached astonishing prices. Extremely rare minting error, estimated value of up to $600 million. If found in a completely unknown rare error class, imagine owning a penny worth more than a luxury mansion, a fleet of supercars, or even a private island. So, how can you check if your 2014 penny is valuable? Follow these simple steps. Use a magnifying glass, look for doubling, cracks, or missing details. Check the mint mark. Some error coins are specific to a certain mint. Weigh your coin. A 2014 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it could be a valuable error. Compare with known error lists. Online databases and collector forums are great resources. Get your coin professionally graded. If you suspect you have a rare find, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGCSO. There you have it. The 2014 Lincoln penny might just be hiding in your pocket, waiting to change your life. Could you be the next person to discover a $1 million coin? Start checking your change today. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you might be holding a small fortune? Well, today we're diving into the incredible world of the 2017 Lincoln penny. Some of these seemingly ordinary pennies are worth thousands, maybe even millions. So grab your coins and get ready to find out if you have one of these hidden treasures. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency for over a century. First minted in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this penny has undergone various design changes. But the 2017 penny is unique because for the first time ever, the Philadelphia Mint placed a small P mint mark on the penny to celebrate the U.S. Mint's 225th anniversary. It was a one-year-only design, making it special for collectors. Now, let's talk money. Why is this penny worth more than just 1 cent? The value of a 2017 Lincoln penny depends on several factors: rarity, errors, and condition. Some rare errors and high-grade examples have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, certain error pennies could be worth up to $700 million. Sounds unbelievable? Keep watching. Here are some of the most valuable 2017 P-penny errors that could make you rich. Double die error. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering. If you see doubling, you might have a valuable coin die clash error. These occur when dies strike each other without a coin in between, leaving ghostly images on the next coins. Produce. Off-center strike. If the penny was not properly centered during minting, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. B error. This happens when a small extra metal piece appears between the B and E in Liberty cut error. A chunk of the coin is missing due to a broken die. These are highly sought after by collectors. So, how do you check if you have a valuable 2017 P-penny? Here's what you need to do. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass for any doubling, cracks, or unusual markings. Weigh the penny. A normal 2017 P-penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. If it's significantly different, you might have a rare error. Check auction sites and coin grading services like PCGS or NGC to see how much similar coins have sold for. Store your valuable pennies in protective cases to keep them in pristine condition. Alright, let's talk numbers. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny in average circulated condition is worth about 10 to 25 cents. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, especially graded MS67 or higher, it can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some rare error pennies from this year have already sold for mind-blowing prices. One spectacular 2017 P penny with a dramatic error sold for over $5,000. And who knows? There could be undiscovered errors worth even more. Could your penny be the next record-breaking find? If you think you have a valuable 2017 P. Lincoln penny, where should you sell it? Here are your best options. eBay and online auctions, great for reaching a large audience of collectors. Local coin shops and shows. Dealers can offer quick cash, but be sure to compare offers. Coin grading services. Having your coin professionally graded increases its value and buyer trust. Facebook groups and coin collecting forums. Connect with enthusiasts who might be willing to pay top dollar. So, what are you waiting for? Check your piggy banks, wallets, and couch cushions. The next time you get a handful of change, don't ignore those pennies. You could be holding a hidden fortune. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting.